Welcome back to Sister Secrets, episode 5. So we are here in Harrogate. We came over to Harrogate because it's Be About Live Week.
Yeah, so exciting.
This is our first time ever doing Be About Live Week. Mm-hmm. And basically it's just a week of lives, discounts, flash sales.
Spin the wheel. Demos.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Black Friday week. We just kind of made it up.
We did.
Well, we didn't. The girls did.
Yeah, our marketing team did, and they're unbelievable. Our girls are so good. They're so honest.
Amelia's right here behind the camera at 20 to 11. 20 to 11 right now. We're filming in our hotel room.
Yeah. We flew in this morning and we had a pretty hectic day, didn't we?
Yeah. What time was our flight?
Well, we got here at about, I don't know, 1 or
quarter
so.
to 12.
About quarter to 12.
Was
Or no,
our
our
flight?
flight. Yeah, sorry. And
There was
got
a bit of mayhem
in.
on the flight.
Bit of mayhem on the flight, yeah. Some guy was just screaming and I don't know, it was a bit mad.
It was
a bit scary.
And because he sat behind us then.
Yeah, but then once the flight took off, it was fine.
He calmed down.
Yeah.
It was just scary at first.
Yeah. And got here, checked in, and then we went straight to the office to do
we
lives.
checked in, it was so sunny. We were like, oh, we've loads of time. Went outside to have a drink in the sun.
Oh, yes, that's very true.
It was like, it was late afternoon.
We thought we weren't live until 4 p.m.
We thought we had loads of time. Then we were texting the girls and Amelia was like, yeah, the podcast starts recording at 3. It was 2:45. We were like, oh, shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, rushed to the office at that point.
Yeah.
Then we did our lives. Oh, my God, they're so much fun, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like,
They
just
went really well.
showcasing the products in action is just like, you can talk about the products, but it's when you actually show it.
Yeah, it's people reacting to it.
Yeah. It makes such a difference. People can actually see, oh, that does work.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Or they just see the product on you.
Yeah.
Because we were obviously wearing it anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah, we did our lives and it was so much fun. And we came back to the hotel, had our dinner.
Yeah.
And
we came back to the hotel. The hotel's a bit of mayhem because there's a wedding going on.
yeah, there's a wedding downstairs, so it's chaotic, to say the least. But
Very chaotic.
But yeah, so now we're just back in our hotel room and we're staying in the DoubleTree Hilton
Beautiful.
in Harrogate. Yeah, it's such a nice hotel. The chandeliers and all everywhere.
Where did we stay last time we were here?
Last time we were here, we were in the Harrogate Inn.
Oh, yeah. The last trip was mad, wasn't it?
What happened last trip?
So
that was Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we swore. We were here. So we've had an office in Leeds, Harrogate for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Harrogate the last few months, and then other than that was Leeds City Centre.
Yeah.
So not the Black Friday just gone, but the Black Friday before that, we were in Leeds City Centre, and we kind of had a heavy few days, didn't we? And then it came to Black Friday. No,
I think we just got excited because it was our first time here.
It came to the Thursday before Black Friday, and so Black Friday would have been the next day. We were like, we'll go out for an early dinner,
Yeah.
because then we'll be home early. So we went out for dinner at 4:30.
Yep.
And we stayed out in the morning until 4:30.
Yeah. Well, it just escalated and escalated.
And we swore we'd never do that again. And then we were in the club,
We were in the club.
changing all the prices. And then this year we did the same thing.
Yeah. But look, that is just who we are, I guess. But do you know what?
What?
Like, I think people would expect us to be sat at a desk, you know, doing all these things, but
but that's not life.
that's not who we are.
And that's not who we are.
We are so just go with the flow people.
Oh, you couldn't get
Yeah.
more go with the flow people than us.
Yeah, it just always is the case.
Yeah. And also, like, even like our podcast, you know, it's not in a studio. You know,
Clearly, we're sat in our bed here in our hotel,
yeah.
you know, just chilling.
And like when we were deciding to do the podcast, we were like, should we do it in the studio? You know, most people do it in the studio, but then we were just like, just didn't feel right, didn't it?
If we were to do it in a studio, we wouldn't have been able to get as much podcasts out. We would have had to restrict what we did, traveling wise, and even just
we never know where we're going to be like next week.
Yeah, exactly.
Like remember that one week?
You don't know where we're going to be next day. Things pop up.
What are you
so
doing
last minute for us, and then we're just like, yeah, okay, and we just go and we do it. So that's why we are very much
like next week. It's in Italy. We're going to be filming in Italy. Isn't it?
For Cosmoprof.
For Cosmoprof.
Cosmoprof is the biggest beauty
trade show
in the world.
Is it in the world or is it in Europe?
No, the world. The Bologna one is the biggest one in the world. So Cosmoprof happens in, I think, like, is it Hong Kong, Las Vegas? Like, there's loads of different places it's on. But the Bologna one in Italy is the biggest one in the world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But it is seriously big.
Yeah.
Like, if you're from Ireland, do you know that beauty show in the RDS? It's like 20 times the size of it.
Oh, yeah. The RDS would be one hall, wouldn't it?
It's like insane how big it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's very overwhelming when you get there.
Yeah.
So funny. I remember the first time we ever went there, we were literally like, we had already been a few days and then Dad came over. He joined us, you know, the way he always joined us the latter half of the week.
Yeah.
And he was like,
it's the second time you've said latter in the last 2 days. Like, who are you? The latter part. I love it.
I said it earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's my new word.
I never said it to you. I was like, I know, shut a roll. But I love it.
It's my new word. I learned it the other day. But Dad was like, oh, we are going to Cosmoprof. He was like, okay, girls, what do you need?
It was when we were trying to find our miss.
Yeah. He was like, what are you looking for today? And we were like, we're trying to find our miss. He was like, right, I'll go off and find the miss. And
yeah, you focus on whatever else you need to do. I'll get the miss sorted. That's fine. Well, an hour later, he came back and he was just like, I can't do this.
Because it's so incredibly overwhelming.
Yeah. Oh
isn't
my
it?
God, it's massive. It's huge.
What advice would we give then? You know, the way it is so overwhelming. What advice would we give to someone going? Because, like, you know, if say we were going and we wanted to start a tan brand like us, you can't go and research who you're going to see because you don't know any manufacturers. So what advice would we give?
No, but you can look up who is going to be showcasing at Cosmoprof.
But you wouldn't know any of them manufacturers, would you?
Well, you would have to actually manually go research.
There's quite a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. But...
Or you could research tan manufacturers. Cosmoprof?
Do you know what?
Or do you know what you could do? Just research tan manufacturers and then get the companies and see if they're listed on Cosmoprof. If they are listed on Cosmoprof, make meetings to go and see them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what I will say is if you're looking to get into the beauty industry, you're going to find that at Cosmoprof.
Yeah, you need to go.
So even if you don't know, even if you just go there, ask people, I'm looking for this product, what's the best hall I should go to?
And it's also anything in the beauty industry, whether it's cosmetics, tools, tweezers, lashes, tan,
hair salons,
like we mean anything in the beauty industry. Like you're gonna find it at Cosmoprof.
Yeah,
it's very, very, very worthwhile going, isn't it?
Yeah. We go absolutely every single year, and not only though is it so beneficial to us in business, it's so much fun. Isn't it?
It's so much fun and it's so motivating. Yeah, isn't it?
And you meet a lot of your peers at it as well. So
peers.
Yeah, a lot of people like in your industry.
That sounds like your classmates in school.
It does actually, yeah. But yeah, no, we're so excited to go to Bologna again another year.
And also, we'll talk about it more over there and explain what it is.
We'll go into more detail when we're actually there.
It's very interesting, especially if you want to start your own business.
Yeah. Or if you're in the business. Want to expand.
It's mad being back in the UK, isn't it?
I know. So I love it though.
Was the last time we were here in November for Black Friday?
Yeah, last time.
Oh my God. Well, I was here 2 weeks ago in Liverpool.
I think I was in Liverpool the week before you then.
Oh my God,
or 2 weeks before you.
Why were you there? For Anto's?
Anto got it for me as part of my Christmas present.
Oh yes. Yeah. And then Roshan got it for me as part of my birthday present.
Yeah.
But the last time we were here for work was
Black Friday.
November.
But oh my god, I love being in our Harrogate office.
I know, so do I.
Like it's
Very
it's actually
motivating.
like a little house. It's just so nice to go back there.
Yeah. And to also see the girls, because obviously, like, we don't get to see the girls. But
No.
obviously, we chat every single day on WhatsApp, like, constantly.
Zooms.
But it's so nice to, like,
Be
in
here
You
and-
can't
yeah.
beat being with people's energies,
Yeah.
can't you not?
No, 100%.
It makes such a difference,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then also, like, doing the lives is so fun in their office.
Yeah.
Doing the lives in our office is so different.
I know.
Isn't
It's
it?
not the same.
Like, it's still fun, but doing the lives here in Harrogate in their office is so much more fun.
Yeah. And if you haven't been to Harrogate before or even heard of Harrogate, because we hadn't heard of Harrogate before Amelia.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's the most, I don't know, like quaint. Ooh. Quaint little town, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's just so sweet.
It's just like real old English, old money vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just feels very
Everyone's just lovely.
lovely.
Everyone's so
and
nice
just,
in Harrogate.
yeah, just like a really cool vibe.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm so excited to be back and continue on with our
And
live
apparently,
week.
there's a new Irish bar open here.
Oh yeah, Katie O'Brien's.
How do you know that?
Amelia and Harry told us earlier.
She doesn't remember anything, nothing, but she remembers an Irish bar. How do you remember
So
that?
Harry is Amelia's boyfriend, and he kindly collected us from the office today, and they were telling us all about it. I'm surprised you don't remember.
In the car?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Wow.
Harry's gone down to get our drinks now. We were asking him earlier, would he come on? I wonder will he say hi when he comes back? Would he, Amelia?
Of course you would.
He
It's funny because when we were actually here for Black Friday, not last year, the year before, we went live in the bar. We met up with Amelia's family and we
Yeah.
just went for drinks. Oh, 'cause we went for dinner and then drinks.
and
And we just decided to go live in the bar. And Harry was picking up the blur brush. He was like, guys, you gotta get on it.
No, do you know, when I was putting the discount code, what discount code was I putting live the other day? The silent knock at the door. I think this is our drinks. Is it Harry? Harry, we were just talking about you. Yay.
Thanks so much, Harry.
Thank you. Even you can do the honours and top us all up. Harry, do you want to say hi to our podcast? Get in here, you. Harry's a podcast expert now. Aren't you, Harry?
Well, I've been on one before, so veteran, some would say.
What's the podcast you're on called?
The one I was on is called Wash Your Gi. It's
That was so unexpected.
So unexpected.
it's
Yeah, vagina.
oh no oh
In Ireland, that's what we call it.
no way.
That's why we burst out laughing.
Gi is a vagina.
Okay, well oh
Like, wash your gi.
no, wait, not that one then. No, it's so
That is so funny.
I do jujitsu, and a gi is like the sort of
Oh, your shield.
the karate sort of outfit. You know, like the
Oh
the,
my god.
the kimono sort of thing you wear.
So in Dublin, like,
yeah.
that's
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, also wash your gi as well. I guess both ways around.
Like, jiu-jitsu is a massive thing in Dublin.
Yeah.
So Connor would be wearing a gi.
Wait, did you mention gi too, Connor?
No, but Connor would know what
It'd be called that. It'd be called that if Connor was doing it. He'd be calling it a gi.
You know, I'm
Is
I'm
it
getting
GE?
flashbacks of when Anthony Lamelli used to
GI.
do jiu-jitsu, and I remember kind of a gi. But that's pure slang for vagina in Ireland.
Yeah, like when you said wash your gi, I was like, fuck me. That's
What
fucking.
podcast
I
were
was
you
like,
on?
Jesus, I wasn't
Well,
expecting that.
It's an Irish lad who's set up the podcast as well. So
That's probably why. It's like a take on it.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Because
I'll ask him
100%, like everyone knows gay in Ireland is vagina.
Oh, thanks so much, Harry. Gave us a laugh there.
I think I'm on like episode maybe 10, something like that.
Okay.
Season 1, episode 10.
Yes.
Does it say Harry Lowe?
Yeah, it will. It will do. It will do.
Okay.
They can spot me.
You have to go on. Wash your gi.
Wash your gi, episode 10.
Harry Lowe.
Or Harry Lowe. Yeah, he's one of those episodes. That's gas.
That is so, when you said that, I was literally like,
oh, really taken
my
aback.
God.
I thought you found it funny for just some reason that you actually understood what a gi was, and you were like, "Oh, that's a great joke."
No, like, how's your gi? That's what we say. How's your gi?
No, it was wash your gi, was it?
No, but I mean, like, you know, in our we'd be like, how's your gi? Messing. But it means.
What did you say that? But that is mad. And if an Irish guy set that up, like that is a bit of like
definitely a take on
what's the saying? A double entendre. A double entendre. It's like it has two meanings.
You've totally made that up.
Double entendre.
Have you heard that before? Have you?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
I've never heard that before. So what's my word again, Evie?
Double entendre.
Oh, lasher. Mine's lasher, yours is entendre.
Double entendre meaning a word or phrase that is open to two interpretations, one of which
Like
is
gi.
risque or indecent.
Gi. You should ask your man. Yeah, is that a take on it?
Episode 27 as well. Just
Oh,
Episode 27,
not 10.
Harry Lowe, wash your gi.
wash your vagina.
Any jiu-jitsu people out there listening or watching, I'm sure you get that all the time. If you're Irish. Apparently,
I
it's
don't think they do.
Apparently, if it's an English thing, it's unknown.
It's okay to say. It's definitely not in Ireland. Well, actually it is, but it's
Hey.
just...
This is a worldwide thing. This is not just a. It's like.
Is gi an Irish thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The
is it?
the slang for vagina gi
Have
is
you
definitely
heard the
Irish.
word gi for vagina?
Oh, how are you spelling it?
G-E-E.
Yeah, this is G-I, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't know the spelling because I can't say I've ever written it.
I not. I've written it all the time. I write it all the time. But anyway, we are back in the office tomorrow.
Yep, we have more lives going on to continue our live week.
We're doing the podcast again tomorrow.
We have another podcast, so many flash sales, like we said, demos, everything. Like, I'm so excited for this live week. This is brand new to us, so it's just all very exciting.
Yeah, but it's brand new to us. But what an idea! We've never done live week before. No. But how well is it working? Like, you wouldn't think how lives would impact a business, but to put in perspective, we set a target for the week. In 2 days, we're already more than halfway to our target.
Yeah, and that's the power of social media.
And it's the power of putting ourselves at the forefront of the business.
Yeah.
And not being in the nitty gritty, which is something that we're really learning this year.
Yes.
Like me and
100%.
Aveen and our mom Susan is in the business as well.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, Susan isn't the face of the business. Me and Ave,
She likes to take a
she's the
backseat.
backseat. Like me and Aveen that's our job. But we get so bogged down with like the nitty gritty running of the business. So like we're sat behind a desk a lot of the time, keeping the business. But by doing that, we're keeping the business afloat. But we're not elevating the business.
No.
It's things like this, like doing live week and stepping away from our desk and doing what we're good at.
And what we love as well.
And what we love.
This is our little
And this is
thing.
our thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off there.
I was going to say like niche, but no, it is. It's our thing. It's what we're good at, what we love.
And this is why Be a Bell came about. Be a Bell came about was because we were influencers pushing ourselves, but then when we got into business, we started stepping into roles that we're not good at, like finance, like basically anything other than influencing.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking, but like we are stepping into roles that like we don't
Put us outside of
know.
our comfort zone.
Yeah,
and
we're like
we know that other people can
do
elevate
it better.
that part of the business more than we can.
You should always hire people to go into them roles that specialize in them roles. Like it's part of the steps of being an entrepreneur. You know your strengths and your weaknesses. Never be afraid of your weaknesses, because when you know your weaknesses, you can outsource for them and get the people who are good at it. When you get the people who are good at it, everyone specializes in their roles and everyone comes up together.
Yeah. Wow. Said beautifully.
So it's
11:10.
past 11. So we're going to go finish off our drinks and we'll catch you in the morning. I was going to say welcome back to
But
another episode.
It's just part 2.
This was part 2. So this is our second day in Hargis.
Yeah.
It
is a beautiful day. Do you know what? It actually feels like it's the start of summer. Yeah. Just something about the weather that's nice. It puts you in such a good mood.
Do you know what it is? It's the blue skies.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. But yeah,
life is good.
Life is good, isn't it? In days like this, you have to be so appreciative, isn't it?
Wow.
Like we're in the UK. We're UK girls in our UK office.
Yeah.
Like
Having
and
the
sun
best
is
time
shining,
ever.
having such a good time.
Yeah.
Like,
So we had a great day yesterday, didn't we? We recorded obviously the first half of this in the hotel room. It was so much fun.
at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Amelia's there with Harry. It was just so much fun. And
We had a nice dinner in the bar. Well, you were mad in it.
no. We had the same thing. Did you like yours?
With the balsamic and the salt, I thought was nice.
Yeah. It was like a tortellini.
I mean,
With-
it wasn't the May West.
Yeah. It was a tortellini with beetroot, goat's cheese and rocket. But it basically was just a
Emphasis
beetroot.
on the beetroot.
Yeah. But anyway, it was still fun.
Yeah. The drinks were nice.
So it's day 2. We're just having a little chat here on our podcast,
Yeah,
and then
we're
we
just
have some
gonna-
lives to do.
We were just kind of reviewing the kind of week so far. Like Freya was just saying, she just got an order there of golden filter medium, and actually all golden filter, because golden
It
filter
is-
is flying.
It's going viral
It's
on our
gone.
TikTok shop.
The restock of medium that's just arrived is gone already.
Yeah. It is flying off the shelves.
And you know what?
And
Who it's
it-
down to?
Maria Rimmer
She is
from
incredible.
Liverpool.
From
She
Liverpool.
is. If you don't follow her on TikTok, go
Please.
and follow her.
Please go. And follow
She's
her.
the realest woman that you'll ever meet in your life.
And she's just hilarious.
Yeah.
She's just herself.
Yeah.
I
But-
think that's the reason people are connecting with her. Is she's genuine and she's honest and she's just a lovely person.
Yeah,
And
she
if you
is who
don't
she
like
is.
her, fuck off.
Yeah. Don't follow her.
Don't follow her. Like,
But she loves our golden filter and she screams about it. She's like, everyone needs to try this, and people are listening to her now, and it's just flying off the shelves.
yeah, like we've had golden filter like 4 years,
Yeah.
and it's always been a good seller. But like, we can't keep it in stock now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
mad, isn't it? Like 4 years later.
It is literally an anti-aging face tanning mist.
I actually have it on me now, so I'll show you. Go on, Evie.
So it's packed full of incredible ingredients. Of course, as always, our Irish seaweed extracts. It's super hydrating, nourishing for the skin. But obviously, it is a tan and it gives you the most beautiful natural glow.
Yeah.
You can get it in shade light, medium, and dark. Highly, highly recommend trying it out.
Yeah. It's
Especially
really-
for those of you that don't really wear makeup. It's like the best thing ever to just throw on and go.
kind of feels like the UK is kind of, it's picking up.
They're hearing what we're saying now.
Yeah.
Like
They're
we're
picking
not
up what we're putting down.
we're not messing here. You know, we're not fucking around. Get on it.
We've wanted the UK for so long. Like, you know, what we've done in Ireland is obviously good or whatever, but like it's nothing compared to what we could do in the UK.
Oh yeah, it's just the population
It's
are
the
so much bigger.
population. So much bigger. Like.
We actually had, which is very exciting, a really,
Oh, yeah.
really big UK TikToker order our golden filter.
Actually, where did that order come from? Like, can you see that girl, that influencer, did she come from Maria?
Through our TikTok shop, she
So-
just seen our tan.
Anyone that's like, because TikTok shop's only new in Ireland, but on the TikTok shop back end, we can see where that person found us, basically, like whether it was through an influencer or whatever. But this girl who's nearly has 1 million followers
Yeah,
just found Be About, just
And-
found our stop
Yeah.
shop.
yeah,
How
very
mad
exciting.
is that?
Yeah. We also have who else loves our golden filter? Jessica Wright. Jess Rice.
Oh yeah.
I love Jess Wright. I think she's absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
But she loves the golden filter, and so does her. Was it her mom and her sisters?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. It's all happening.
It's all happening.
Slowly but surely. It's the what's that saying? The steady one wins the race. No.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, but does it?
Yeah, take your time with it.
But how
Put
do
the
you
effort
win a
in.
race if you're slow? Speaking of Liverpool,
We weren't talking about Liverpool at all. Speaking of the UK.
Speaking of the UK, what's your favourite place to holiday here?
Ooh.
Apart from Harrogate, because obviously this has our heart. This is our
Yeah,
home, our
Harrogate.
second home.
Harrogate does have my heart. Do you know what? I absolutely love Leeds.
Do you know what 11% of Harrogate is millionaires?
Yeah, our taxi man told us that yesterday.
Is that figure correct, do you think? Oh, really?
Well, he said according to Google. That's his source.
We were like, can you point them out?
Yeah, apparently there's a lot of wealth in Harrogate. But you can see that, like, the houses here are stunning.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
The cars.
Cars, oh my
Lovely.
God, gorgeous.
Right opposite our office, there's a supercar showroom.
Is there?
Yeah, beside the Italian.
Ah,
remember?
yes. Okay, my favourite. Do you know what? Me and Anthony just went to Liverpool for the first time. Both of us hadn't been before.
That was your first time in Liverpool?
Yeah, I was there for a couple hours for work.
Yeah.
And then we left again. So it was my first ever time staying in Liverpool. And I had the best crack ever.
It's the best place ever.
Oh my God. It was great crack. It was so much fun. And I love the Liverpool people.
You cannot beat Scousers. Like,
Yeah.
they're just so friendly. They're very like the Irish.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very much like, say like you're on holidays with them. They all take care of each other. Like, you become like a little family.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Yeah, they're very, very like that.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in with them, they'll take care of you.
Do you know where else is so good though? Manchester.
Oh, yeah.
We've been there a good few times for work.
For a night
And-
out, Manchester, or a nice restaurant, Manchester is where it's at.
Yeah, even walking around all the streets and, you know, all the little shops. And I don't know, I just love the vibe in Manchester.
Yeah, so do I.
Do you know
Remember
what?
the time we spiked you in Manchester?
Remember it. I'll never fucking forget it.
Can we tell that story?
Yeah. Yeah, so we were in Manchester because we were invited to an event for Zouk Tea Restaurant. Is that what it's called?
Zouk tea. I thought it was just called Zouk.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of their Instagram.
Yeah,
I think-
it's just called Zouk. It's an Indian restaurant. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was like their Christmas event.
Yeah, we actually sponsored
Definitely
it.
need to go back.
Be Bell
Yeah.
sponsored it. They asked us to sponsor it.
That was very exciting.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That a UK company.
Yeah.
recognized Be
If
Bell.
any UK companies are looking to collab, we'd absolutely love
yeah.
to have a little chat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but our restaurant was just so bougie and cool.
The
and-
event was so cool.
Yeah.
It was full of like top people.
Yeah, there was a good few like really big influencers and celebs that went to that event. That was pretty cool seeing them with Be Bell bags. Or no, it wasn't Be Bell bags. They had Be Bell products in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be Bell products in the
But anyway, we ended up out and
we sat on the table with that fella that was on Big Brother. I
yeah,
remember his name.
I can't remember his name either.
But he was lovely.
Yeah.
So we ended up going out with them.
Yeah, and it started to get really late, and I just got to a point where I was like, oh, I actually don't even want to drink anymore.
But
Never
that's
once.
quite unusual. So when Avi said it to me, I was like, what?
Yeah, I was trying to be
She was trying to
mature, and you know, I was like, do you know what? I actually don't want an alcoholic drink. I'm just gonna get a Coke. Like I'm thirsty. I just want a Coca-Cola.
So Avi was like, I'm going to go find the table. So me and Amelia went up to the bar. And we were like, we're not getting her a Coke Zero. Like, I'm going to get her a double vodka. Coke Zero. Double vodka, Coke Zero.
Well,
So I went back, the three of us with our drinks. Went over to, two of us with the 3 drinks. Went over to Avi and was like, here you go. Like, obviously I didn't tell her because I didn't want her to know I'd put vodka in it.
I downed it. I was that drunk and trying to be mature, like I've had enough, I'm okay. But I was that drunk that I didn't taste the vodka at all. So
And-
I downed that glass
Because
thinking
you
it was
were-
Coca-Cola.
You were thirsty.
And I was thirsty.
Yeah, so she literally, But like me and Amelia were standing there like, and Avian was like, "Ugh, ugh," and me and Amelia are like, oh my god, uh-oh.
And they never told me until the next day.
Next of all, we were in what's that club called? Club Live. We were in Club Live, absolutely wrecking it around.
Yeah.
Like
I was spiked by my own sister. And Amelia. The both of them were in on it.
It worked. A treat.
I wasn't going home. I was just thirsty.
But we were afraid of you going home. So we thought we'd take all measures to stop that.
So yeah, that happened to me. But man, that was Manchester. That was great fun.
Do you know where I'd love to
I've
go,
never really been that many places though in the UK. You've been
London.
to a few.
Yeah, I've been to Newcastle. No, I wasn't mad on that. That's very I don't know, just I don't want to diss it, but I just didn't really like it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just a bit messy. It's a
Yeah.
bit messy. Not that Ireland's not, but like I don't know. I didn't vibe with it. London.
Love the accent though, Newcastle accent.
Oh, I don't
Geordie.
like it.
Really?
No.
Oh my god, I love that accent.
I don't hate it, but it wouldn't appeal to me.
No,
London's unbelievable.
I've never really been to London properly.
I've been to London a few times and it's like out of this world.
Yeah,
The-
I would love
the
to go.
restaurants are just like incredible. Like they're like so cool. When we went, we were kind of on was it Mayfair? That's where we kind of are. So Mayfair and Soho restaurants around there. That's generally where we went, and like oh my god, they're like restaurants you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
Oh yeah. If anyone has any recommendations of where to go in the UK for a holiday, let us know because I want to start exploring England more.
Yeah, we've also been to Glasgow.
Glasgow, that was fun.
That was mad.
Oh, do you know where I'd love to go? Wales.
Random.
I know. I would love to go
Welsh.
to Wales.
Welsh. Where else have I been?
Birmingham.
How could we forget Birmingham? we had a mad night out in
Yeah.
Birmingham. So basically, we were in Birmingham for a trade show, and it was me, Amelia, and Roisin. Amelia, there you are, Amelia. That's where that story comes from. But anyway, we won't get into that. So we had dinner. We were getting jolly. We went to Coyote Uglies,
Oh yeah.
and we made
We
a
were doing the
bongo line.
the conga. The bonga. The bonga line. Bongo. Conga line. Conga? The more I say it, the more it sounds wrong. Conga line?
Conga.
Conga.
We had the conga line. We started the conga. It was absolutely mental.
That's
The
so
whole
funny.
Coyote Uglies joined in.
Yeah.
Then we were like, okay, let's go somewhere more vibey. I just looked up cocktail lounge near me, found this place called I can't even remember what it was called. But anyway, I was like, girls, I'm not to find the place. Let's get a taxi. Got a taxi to the place. It was a warehouse. It was a warehouse
Oh
nightclub.
yeah. Empty.
Empty.
About 2 souls in the place and us.
Yes, we were there about 5 minutes. And then we're like, right, let's get out of here. I found another cocktail place near enough. Went to that place, and then the bouncers were like, like this is closed in like half an hour. Like, sorry. But then there was a fella in the smoking area that spotted us, and he was like, let them in. And your man was like, no, like it's just over. So he ended up paying the bouncer to let us in.
Oh yeah. Just random stranger.
Just random stranger gave the bouncer a few bob, and off we all went in.
And he wasn't even weird, like he wasn't with us or anything,
No.
like
And then we just never saw him again.
yeah. Alright, thanks.
Same lad. So then we ended up there. Then we ended up back in the warehouse
warehouse, yeah.
nightclub, and it was packed at this stage, and
Yeah.
it just was the most craziest night ever.
Was that the night that I went to the toilet and I came back out and I had bought everything from the woman in the toilet? I think I had like glasses,
She looked like she
neon
was on a-
necklaces.
She was on a hen party.
Yeah.
Like, she had the glasses, the whistle. You had a whistle.
I had a whale of a time.
So she went missing for ages, and then she just appeared from the bathroom with like all this clobber on her. Oh, that was such a funny night.
I did that before in Temple Bar with you. Remember we went on a random night in Temple Bar, I went to the toilet, came back and I had face paint on. There was a woman face painting in the toilet. I was like, yeah, I want some.
I bought me, you, and Jess Temple Bar t-shirts.
Oh
There was like 150 euros or something. I was like, bargain.
yeah. We'll always remember this night. That was funny.
Memories.
Memories.
Sisterly advice time, maybe?
Yes, it's time for some sister advice.
we got a DM.
We always ask you guys to send in any advice that you're looking for, dilemmas, and we'll chat about it.
This one's a long one. Okay. Hey girls, I need your advice. My best friend's boyfriend gives me bad vibes. Oh God. He's a bit controlling and she's already started changing for him. But she's obsessed with him and doesn't see it. Do I tell her and risk ruining our friendship, or do I keep quiet and let her figure it out on her own? I don't want to lose her, but I also can't sit back and watch it happen.
That hits home a lot, doesn't it?
It's like, what kind of happens?
Yeah.
Definitely tell her. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to. You know, and if she doesn't want to take on that advice, that's down to her. She's the one.
At least you know that you've tried.
Yeah, and
you've done your part to help her.
Yeah.
But there's only so much you can do for someone who doesn't want to be helped.
Yeah. And
you're just gonna be like,
yeah,
talking to a brick wall.
All right. You're just gonna be like,
that's my daddy move.
Yeah, I think that 100% tell her. Hopefully she takes on your advice, but if she doesn't, that's, you know, she's the one ruining her life.
Yeah.
And that is ruining your life.
Yeah.
You know, a bad man, a bad relationship, that's what happens. It's sad. Like, you lose friends, you
can really start to alienate yourself.
You do.
And without realizing it as well.
That's the sad thing, isn't it? Like, what a bad relationship can do to yourself, your confidence, your life.
Yeah. I mean, we're in our 30s now, so we have been through the ringer.
The ringer. Trust us.
Yeah. And literally kind of this situation too.
Yeah.
And it is always better to voice your concerns.
Always.
Especially if it's your best friend.
You know, you care about her and
you're not coming from a malicious place by doing so.
Yeah, and I think explaining that, like, look, I'm saying this because I care so much about you, and watching you in a bad place with a bad person hurts me as well. And, like, I can't sit back and watch it happen. So I need to tell you, whether you want to take my advice or not is completely down to you. But I'm not going to sit back and just watch you get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, make bad decisions.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the time people don't listen.
No, which is unfortunate. A lot of the time people do have to learn from their own mistakes. And do you know what? It's part of life. Sometimes it's almost better to learn from your mistakes so that you never do it again.
And boy, you won't.
Yeah.
But I definitely think, like, stuff like that, like, you have to make your own mistakes. You know, if she's in that relationship, she's probably not ready to just up and leave just because you said.
Yeah, especially if you're saying she's obsessed with him. Doesn't really sound like she's going to be easily convinced otherwise.
No.
So tread carefully, but voice your concerns 100%. And
just always remember, because it is hard when you care so much about your friend, and, like, she's not listening. Just always remember that, like, you're completely separate to that, and, like, it's not ruining your life.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, if my best friend was with an asshole, better believe I'd be telling her.
Absolutely. You know, if your best friend's in a bad relationship, you would always say it.
Yeah.
Or like you or me.
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't like someone I was seeing, you would 100% tell me.
Gosh, yes. I mean, if my man was a red flag and someone told me, I probably wouldn't listen.
I wouldn't listen.
I'd be like, what are you talking about? He's perfect.
I know. I know for a fact I wouldn't listen.
Yeah. I think it would take me back, because I'd be like, whoa, I thought he was perfect. Like, what? And I'd probably get in my own head then.
Yeah. Same with me.
Like, I'd pretend to them, like, no, you're wrong.
Yeah.
But then I'd be in my own head like,
why does he think that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Because when someone says, you know, if you're going out with someone and someone says something about them, you feel protective over them.
Yeah.
You automatically do. When you're seeing someone, you want to protect them.
Yeah.
Even as women, like, you don't. If someone says something bad about your man, you'd be like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
So if someone said he was a red flag, you would automatically get on the defense.
Mm-hmm.
But it would definitely get into your head. Like, why is he a red flag?
Yeah.
But I know for a fact I would not listen.
Yeah.
I would keep going.
Yeah.
Because I know in order for me to learn things, I have to make my own mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
I know that about myself.
Yeah.
I'm very self-aware about that. By golly. But I think you kind of are as well, aren't you? You have to make your own mistakes.
Yeah.
No, I'm perfect.
So what do you ask me?
Can't
Do I think
remember.
it's better to learn from my own mistakes rather than just listen to someone?
No,
tell
I'm
me?
asking you, do you learn by making your own mistakes, or do you learn by listening to people?
Bit of both, but definitely you learn way more when you learn from your own mistakes.
Yeah.
Because it kind of hurts more and
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, you like, it's like a puppy. You know, if they get zapped by, you know, an electric fence, like they're never going to go near that electric fence again because they've learned from it.
What an analogy. An analogy? An analogy? Is that what it's called? What an analogy.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to mind.
You put me on the brain, don't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. Giant talking puppy. I miss her.
Do you?
Yeah.
But when you go back, it's gonna
Oh,
be
she
so-
better go bananas when I walk in that door.
turn into a banana.
Yeah. Big banana head in you. But yeah, that would be our advice on that situation.
I think
Probably
always,
pretty similar with our advice on that.
Yeah, I think always speak your mind, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Speak your mind and like
Talk to your bestie.
communicate.
Communication.
I'm learning. Each pod that goes on, I learn more. And you even said, I remember we came off the last podcast, and you said to me, "What did you say?"
No idea.
I knew you were going to
A
say
lot
that.
of things.
No, but you said to me, "I can see you're changing, and you want to change."
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, with your defensiveness and
and just like my whole, aura when you're seeing someone.
yeah,
You're like, I can see you want to be better, and you are changing.
yeah, and you're learning and
And I'm learning.
yeah,
Every day is a learning day,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. Well, that was fun. We actually have to join a live now. Gonna go live.
Yes, we're gonna go live, have our lunch in the sun,
Yes.
and just have another amazing day for our Be Bad Live week.
Yep.
Thanks so much for listening.
Thank you. See you
Bye.
later.